This call is being recorded.
Today is the 6th of June 2025. Will Berlinghoff is the voice of cosmic awareness, and Callista is energizer and questioner. Awareness, do you have a message for the members, please, or maybe even for the public?
Yes, it is a message for both the membership and the public. For these are indeed grave times, and this awareness would alert one and all who is hearing this awareness at this time, in this moment, to be aware that you may be called upon to have courage and belief in the positive energies of Source itself in the times ahead over the next few weeks, perhaps months. But in particular, in this month of June that you find yourself in, that it is seen that there is high stress being put out in the realm itself. The whole planet is indeed involved in major events that are very fearful in their nature and that are being covered by your mass media and put online, and also that many are speaking of it and are talking to each other about the bad times you are in or the dangerous times you are in. For example, there is now a quarrel between Donald Trump and Elon Musk that seems to indicate that Elon Musk is out to get Donald Trump for whatever reason. This awareness does not want to spend a lot of time speculating on this contest that is happening between them, but it would ask all to be open-minded, and even more so, to be in those energies of neutrality, sacred neutrality this awareness has so often spoken of, because these are the very times when you must remain neutral, sacred neutral, so that you do not get swept into the pit that is opening in the realm at this time, not only in America with Trump and Musk, but all over the world, in Israel and the Middle East, in the Ukraine and Russia, in other areas in Africa, for example, South America, for example, that could be taken if you dwell into it, if you submit yourself into the rhetoric that is being spoken and the energies that are being put out, negative energies indeed, that could easily pull each and every one of you into the dark pit that is the separation from Source that is at this time being played out. That this is also a month of opportunity to express in a courageous way that you have a belief that is of a higher nature. Perhaps this expression is only to yourself, that you hold that I believe in the Source itself that has come through and is coming through at this time. And this awareness asks you to remember that you as a creator being are creating from that which is the core of your being, the inner core. And that if you get swept off the ledge and fall into the deep pit because you go into the fear, the anxiety, the stress, the panic, the suffering that is going on, then you will continue to have this as your experience until you finally realize that you are energizing that which is being presented over the various means and methods by which they are conveying to you, that this is a very fearful time, a very frightening time, a very dangerous time. Be of stout heart. Hold within yourself the knowing that that which is being presented is mostly theater. Donald Trump and Elon Musk is theater. The energies that are on this planet at this time are theater. That they are trying to convince you of something so that you will support what they are saying and fall into the fear and the doubt and the clamor that is happening in this world at this time, in the realm at this time. This is the time to stand up and say no. Or as Nancy Reagan said, just say no. No to the nonsense. No to the lies. No to the deceptions that are happening all around you. It will take courage. And that is the energy for this month as given by Lena from Power Paths, the astrological letter that is available once a month. That she has spoken this and highlighted that this is a period when things are going to challenge you, stress you, bring you to the brink, you might think. But it is the time to show courage, to be of stout heart, to know that this is exactly that which will go against the lies, the deceits, that which is being presented, the theater that is being played out, because you are the creator being of your life. If you open the door to the boogeyman and then cower when he enters because you have opened the door for it, then please realize that this is your chance, your opportunity to stand upright and be of stout heart, be of courage to the events and circumstances that are presenting, to the boogeyman that is trying to enter into your space, into your being, and just say no, enough. This has gone on too long. And that you hold that this is the time that Source Spirit itself is upon you, is in the world itself at this time, if you hold it to be so. If you ask your own Source Spirit to make it so, and that you believe that it is so, that you know from within that which is the magnificence of your own being, that it can be so if you wish it. In John Lennon's song, his Christmas song, War is Over, the second line to it is, if you want it. War is over if you want it to be over, if you wish it to be done. And that this is very much in line with the energies of the Source itself, the Divine Source, the Godhead, whatever you might wish to call it, that it has come into play and it has been activated. It has been activated a number of years ago, December 21st, 2012. But then again, in the equinox that happened, not equinox, the eclipse that happened in the summer of 2024, that went across the American nation and out on the other side. That this too was a switching on of the higher powers of Source that have been on ever since, that have been actually escalating ever since. For each of you to tie into, to hold as your guide, as that which is the energies available, the energies of the divine itself available to each and every one of you. If you have the courage and the magnitude of holding it to be so for yourself, and that you are also ready to use your BS detector and to feel the energies that are being put out on your television screens, on your internet, and elsewhere, in personal contact with many who are in fear, who are distributing their fear by expressing it to others. And that this is the time, with the energies of Source flowing strongly into the realm, onto the planet at this time, to just stand up and say no. To just stand up and say, I do not believe that which you are telling me, for in my reality I will call forth personally and for myself, for my family, for my loved ones, for my friends and associates, that this is a time of breakthrough, of coming through the veils of fear and doubt and uncertainty and lack of self-worth that many of you carry in you and hold to be so. It is the time to stand up and say no, just say no. It is the time for you to recognize that if you are putting it out because you are in fear, then maybe, just maybe, you can draw it in and dismiss it and cancel it all because you choose not to endorse it. You choose not to support it. You are open to that which is the energies of the divine source flowing into your life, flowing into the reality of this experience that you are having in the physical at this time. And knowing from that place deep within yourselves that this is so for you and that you hold it to be so for you. And in the holding of it, in the contemplation of what this implies in your own life, that you may come to new wisdom and understanding, inner standing of how things really are. Is it as they are telling you, where you really have no control, and these demonic forces come through and smash you to smithereens because they are so much stronger than you, or they are so much stronger than the source itself, which is glowing in this realm as it comes into play at deeper and deeper levels, as it comes into activation in ways undeniable when you start to have miraculous events start happening for you, and that you see the magic of it, the supernatural properties that are being exhibited at this time. Call this into your life. Ask for Spirit to support you, to make it concrete for you that that which you stand on is solid and of the source being itself, the source energies themselves. And that here you are now because you have chosen to be here now. And that you do not submit yourself to fear, terror, panic, anxiety, stress, strain, etc., etc. But you let it go. And you say, I can do this because I am guided by the source energies themselves and itself. And that I am part of the energies of the source. And that the new order of things, the new way of it, the new golden age is upon us now. And I am fully activated, and I fully accept and know this to be my truth. And I hold it to be so now. And it may be indeed a stressful time, but you will find by holding such a positive nature and belief and even knowingness from within yourself, that it will be reflected and it will be emitted and it will be sent out to the many who are here at this time as you are, to be part of the change that is upon you, that is upon this realm, this earth, this planet at this time. And it is actually a glorious time to be alive. And it is a place and time of high magic and wonder and supernatural events and occurrences that are yours to experience because you hold it is so for you. And that you hold that that which is being played out is theater, is deceit, are the lies and the workings of those who are not connected to the source, who would rather work with the evil nature, the demonic ones, than to give the Lord its due, to know that the source energy of the divine is upon you. And it is your choice to choose it to be so. But if you submit unconsciously, with no awareness and with no thought, to that which you see presented on your 6 o'clock evening news, or that which you have read online somewhere, or even in the conversations that you have talked with others and had with others, that it can sweep you away. It can sweep you into the pit. But only if you let it, and only if you choose it. And that is why courage is needed at this time. To be strong for these times, to be strong in yourself and in the inner knowing that you are holding within you, that is ready to emerge and guide you forward. Know that the source divine is with you. This awareness is with you. The Christ energy, the energies of the angelic realm, and that it is all with you. You do not walk alone. You are surrounded by the unconditional love of Source and all the elements of Source divine, and you are part of it. You are divine in your nature, and this is the time to wake up and know yourself to be the one you are. And so it is. That this awareness wishes you well and holds this awareness, this cosmic awareness holds that all will be well. All will be fine indeed. And that is the way this awareness holds it. And that is the way this awareness presents it to each and every one of you. Go forward in the glory of the divine, for you are that glory. You are the divine. And so it is. That this awareness is complete in the opening message at this time.